So let's talk about should you follow your passion, who should follow your passion, who should not follow your passion. By the end of the video, you'll get the full clarity on the topic and you'll be able to make the decision for yourself. So watch it till the end and let's first talk about passion. What is a passion? It's a feeling just like depression, happiness, getting high. It's like all is feeling. You feel the fear. Let's say you fear climbing up the you fear tall buildings. You fear that. You fear the height. What is that? A fear. Everything happens is here in brain. It's all emotions. So passion is nothing but a strong emotion, just like a fear and depression. They are the strong emotions as well. Are the depression and fear good? No, it's not good. Is the passion good? Well, this is where it gets complicated. So the passion. If you make money out of the passion, let's say you're passionate about thumbnail designing and you do freelancing, you may do a job and you're really at the managing level, and you make a fuck ton of money out of your passion, say, then yes, passion is good for you. But if your passion is to do charity, for example, and you will say, yeah, charity is a good thing, yeah, but you need to money in the first place to do the charity unless you're a rich guy, in which case that's a different story. Okay, I'm talking about an average person. So your passion is charity, you can't monetize, you can't make money out of it. But if your passion is something that makes you money, for example, your passion is talking and you talk a lot, so you grow a YouTube channel, you make a lot of videos, you make a lot of money. Okay, that's a good passion, you should follow it. But if your passion is something that you can't monetize, that you can't make the money out of, you should never follow it, because passion is, as I said, it's just a strong emotion. And well, what to do if you're in two kind of scenario? Only two is possible. One, your passion is monetizable, in which case you should do a side hustle first with that passion. Why? Because if you're doing in the education system or doing the job, there are only two possibilities again. Chances are, because someone could be just not doing anything in his life, but even say that's the third possibility, then you're not doing anything. For in this case, if let's say education system or the job, well, if you are doing, let's say, computer science engineering, don't quit it, just follow your passion alongside with your degree. So this could mean skipping your classes for your passion. Yes, you should skip classes for your passion. Should you fail your exam for your passion? Fuck no, don't do that. Should you skip on to the college lectures? Yes. Should you skip practicals? Maybe, if the practical and the education in your college, in your school is not being valuable to you, that you can't make money out of it. Here's the thing, in your college, right? If you're in college, this is the best opportunity to get rich, because you don't have the marriage pressure, you don't have kids, you don't have to make your own money right now, the least, because your parents could be paying for you or you have the debt. Because when you get out of the college, it is harder to follow your passion. What do I mean by this? If it's hard right now, if you think that, oh, I have to do the college for 8 hours a day for 6 days a week, how, and plus I have to do the assignments, then I have to prepare for exam. Yeah, plus you have to do commute. Okay, it's hard, but it will not get easier. Let's take an example like the gym. You do 5 kg, approximately 10 pound dumbbell. It's not easy right now. It's hard, but if you don't do it, if you don't consistently show up, do some repetition, it will only get harder. If it's hard at when you're at 20, it is hard to do 5 kg dumbbell. Then when you're 50, it would be significantly more harder. As your age increases, even if it's the same weight, it will get harder. But if you go to the gym consistently, you will get stronger. That's the thing about the life. It's never get easier. Life gets harder. Like if it's easy, if it's hard for you to cold approach right now, it will only get harder when you get older, because then you will have less social skill. It will be more awkward. So if it's hard right now for you to follow your passion, to do the things that you want to do the side hustle, just know that later down on life, when you have the children, when you get married, when you have bills to pay, when you have the taxes to pay, when you have the debt to pay, when you have to buy the car, you have to buy the house, all that shit, it's like it will be significantly more harder. This is why I always say life never get easier, you just get stronger. Some people says it will get easier, life gets easier when you make more money. No, it is same difficulty, it's just that you are more stronger now. So if it's hard for you right now to follow your passion, just know that you will never be able to follow it for the rest of your life, because you can't follow it now. Because in education system, you could skip classes, you could skip school, and your boss is not going to fire you. But when you're in a job and you have to pay your own bills, and you just didn't went to the job for a week, your boss just say fire, don't go to the job. And now what? You have your bills to pay, your rent to pay, your food expenses, your own debt. How are you going to manage that? It should be more harder then. So right now you have to put the work in, and you have to find the way to do it. I can make a video for you for a time management. If you want, you just type the T in the comment, and I can only help you that much. Okay, you have to be on disciplined and do the side hustle, do the passion as a side hustle first to see if it works or not. For me, when I started YouTube, I thought, hey, it would be great. I will get 1,000 subscribers. And after all these videos, I haven't got any subscriber on this channel. Although somehow, maybe I just got lucky on the second channel, which is in a different language, in Hindi, it's Indian language. And I got one subscriber on that channel, which was weird. That hey, anyway. But so if you're watching right now, please subscribe. This is my main channel. So anyway, this is what I realized, that although it was my passion, I'm not passionate about YouTube right now. I don't really want to do recording, scripting, editing sometimes. So like, man, it's we started with so much passion. Like when I first started YouTube video, I was recording for hours, and now it's recording for. I'm not saying it's painful and too much for me, but it's the dopamine, the happiness, the serotonin is not there. Like I'm not that passionate about it. So your passion only lasts for few moments. If you ever, let's say, wash the clothes, there's a lot of bubble forming, or if you put some liquid, a bubble forms, and you feel like the liquid is just 500 ml, but you feel like it's 700 ml. Guess what? That's 200 just gets cut off very quickly, and that's how passion works. You lose the passion very quickly when you start putting the work in. You start doing that thing. If your passion is to singing or drawing, you start monetizing it by posting the content on YouTube, on Instagram, and you do it daily, every single day. It's become mundane, boring job, just like a job. This is why I always say that the job that is the thing about the jobs, all the jobs are mundane and boring. You feel like passionate about game designing, like how I was like, man, this coding will be great. I'll be able to make my own games. And I just lost the passion for that. I don't do coding. I did it, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this. And I could have been doing that, but the demand just went down, because it was back then, it was like 2022 to 20, when was doing coding, I thought of doing it, and I just gave up. And then demand was high, then it just crashed down. So I just never did the coding. So same things happens with the passion. You just passionate about one thing today, you're passionate about second thing tomorrow. Realize this, that passion is just an emotion, and this is why I say passion is not good or bad. It's just an emotion. Everything is just an emotion, bro. Learn to control your own emotion. And right now, monetize your own emotion if it's passion. Try to monetize it, and you will realize that it's not easy, and you didn't like what you're doing very quickly. So just give it your passion 1 month, 4 hours a day, every single day for a month, for 4 weeks. 4 hours a day, every single day for 4 weeks. You will realize that if it's really your passion or not. If it is, and you are making this is important, and you are making a lot of money for it. If it's scalable, it can make you a lot of money. Follow it. I'm not saying don't follow your passion. I'm saying is be very logical. So if you found any value from this video, then click like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and at least give me one subscriber. I mean, man, I haven't even gotten one subscriber yet on this channel after posting all this, which is fair, because my videos aren't as valuable as they need to be to gain the subscriber, which I will make them more valuable to get the subscriber after the exam ends. But I realize this as well, that if it's hard for me right now with my final exams, it would be significantly more harder when I'm doing a job. So here's I am putting my work in, and you should too. I'm not saying take a motivation for me, yeah, you can take inspiration, because I don't like motivation. Motivation is a disease. Anyway, I'll make a video on that as well if you want. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.